Hello, my dear students. Welcome to your very own faculty driven institute, Resultant. Hope you guys are fine. So, guys, be quick, join the session fast so that we can start as early as possible. Come on, guys, be quick. Quick, guys. Okay, so now we'll be starting with the session. I guess you are ready now. And let's not waste time because we have to deal with the 30 questions today, which will be covering all the technical subjects. Okay, so let's start with the session quickly. Okay, good morning, Vishnu. I've shared the PDF of that general intelligence class. Okay, check it out in the Telegram group. I have shared it. Okay, fine. So now starting further, welcome you all again. And guys, in case you're new and if you haven't subscribed my channel, kindly do so, like it and share it with maximum of your friends. Apart from that, if you don't know about me, then you can go through my profile as well. And guys, this is our team for RRB JE 2024 civil. Apart from that, guys, we have launched the paid batches for RRB JE. If you want the batch only for CBT1, it is focused batch. The offer price is 2499. If you're targeting for CBT2 only, so then for CBT1 is very clear for you. You are well sorted with it. Then the aim batches for 3999, and for RRB CBT1 and CBT2 the offer price is 5499. Okay, apart from that, now if I talk further, we'll be having live plus recorded classes in English, PYQs, quiz, test series and doubt session will be there. 200 hours of class will be there for your non-tech. Similarly, for tech, you'll be having a 400 hours of class in which PYQs, quiz, test series, and doubt sessions will be there. Apart from that, in the mission batch CBT1 and CBT2 civil, okay, here live plus recorded classes will be there, and it will be a total of 600 hours of class. Okay, so told everything to you. Now we'll start with the session. The first question for you: number of zero force members in the truss subjected to a force as shown in the figure. Check out and tell me how many zero force members are there. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Quickly tell me how many number of zero force members are there. Quick, quick, quick. Here the reaction will be acting. Here the reaction will be acting. Come on, tell me quickly. False, Sumit. Two forces, this force acting in the same direction, this third force will be 0. 1. Now here the forces are acting in this direction and no horizontal force will be there in this. So this will also become 0. Okay, so here there are two zero force members are there. So how can you say 0 beta? There are like this one is two forces acting in the same direction, so the third force will be 0. Then if you go for this one, then this also you can check it out that in this arm there is no horizontal force which will be acting, so this will also be a zero force members. So the number of zero forces members are 2. Okay, now question number 2. Now this one is an easy one. Which of the following is used to project a point on the ground up to the tape, or to project a point on the tape down to the ground? Come on, guys. पॉइंट को प्रोजेक्ट करने के लिए हम कौन सा इक्विपमेंट यूज करते हैं गाइस ग्राउंड में? बहुत कॉमन है. यू माइट हैव यूज्ड इट इन योर कॉलेज टाइम सर्वेइंग. Come on, this is very common. Project a point onto the ground or to the tape. Which one you use it? Nobody? Very good, Sumit. That is plumb bob. You use plumb bob to project the point on the ground up to the tape level, or to project a point on the tape down to the ground level. Okay, so plumb bob is the correct one. Correct, Vishnu. Question number 3. Now, this one, what is given to you? They have given to you various types of places where you use the timbers and different woods. So you have to do match the following, that which place you use what. Like for musical instrument, what type of wood you will use. For agricultural one, what type you will use. Come on, apply your brain and solve it. This is an easy one. This is agricultural instruments. Come on. Very good, Vishnu. Very good. Agricultural instruments, we make it with bamboo. Talking about boat, boat is made of teak wood. Railway sleepers, you know it very well, we make it with dead or. Okay, or the other, you say that different pronunciations are there. Musical instruments or even ornamental paneling, that you do it with jack. Okay, so musical instrument or ornamental panel. You do it with what? You do it with jack. So C is the correct option. Now, question number 4. Under tensile testing on mild steel, the breaking stress is dash as compared to ultimate stress. The breaking stress is dash as compared to ultimate stress. Come on, guys. Breaking stress. That patent mild steel one. Slightly like this. Hmm. Come on, tell me. The breaking stress is dash as compared to ultimate stress. ultimate ultimate की comparison में obviously the breaking stress will be less only, so the breaking stress is less. Ultimate, you have to compare it with respect to ultimate, Vishnu. So as compared to the breaking stress, as compared to this ultimate stress, the breaking stress will be what? Less only. Chalo, next question. Now this is the question related to pH, and this is basically building materials in which you have talked about the pH and all. Come on, answer. Quickly answer. Quick, quick, quick. See, first statement is given to you. The pH value of water for making concrete should be more than 8.5. This is very wrong, and this is a famous question which has been asked in MCQ also. Should not be less than 6. Not be less than 6, and should not be more than 8.5. Remember this. This is very, very important if you want to produce a corrosion resistance concrete. This is very important. So first is wrong. The presence of sugar causes retardation in the setting of concrete. Yes. So if sugar is present, obviously it will retard in the setting of concrete. Yes, correct. B is the correct one. Now talking about the next one, entrained air voids reduce resistance against freeze thawing. Always we told you, whenever we talk about air entrainment, it increases resistance to freezing and thawing. So this is the wrong one. Chloride should be less than 0.6 kg per cubic meter in the water used for the construction of reinforced concrete. Yes, we don't want excess of chloride to be present, because if salts will be present, efflorescence will take place. So B and D are the correct one. So C is the correct option. Okay. Question number 6. If 40 nominal maximum size aggregate is used in concrete as per IS 456-2000, how much will be the adjustment in minimum cement content shall be? Come on, answer. Come on. This is a database thing which you need to remember. Quickly answer. Come on, Vishnu, Sumit, quick. How much? See, adjustments as per IS 456-2000. If I talk it about this database, you need to remember for 10 the adjustment is plus 40, for 20 it is 0, and for 40 it is minus 30. Very good, Vishnu. It is minus 30 kg per cubic meter. For 10 and 20 I have also told to you. Okay, in case instead of 40 nominal maximum size aggregate, if they ask you for 10 and 20 so what should be the adjustment? I have told you. Okay. Now, question number 7. This is the direct formula based question. IS 456-2000, in the manufacture of shear welding, whether in single or in group of parallel rods, all bent to some transfers, the shear strength of shear bending is calculated. Fy is given to you. The special strength is given to you is less than 415 Newton per mm square. AV is the area of the shear which is provided. Alpha is the angle. And it is asking you the shear force. Come on, quickly tell me. Come on. For a singular group of correct. Correct, Vishnu. So it is 0.87 Fy ASV sine alpha. If in this case inclined stirrups would have been there, then 0.87 Fy ASV sine alpha plus cos alpha. Okay. So if inclined would have been there, then it would be sine alpha plus cos alpha. Since here there's nothing about inclined, which is they have talked about only the vertical one. So it is 0.87, basically single bar or single group of parallel bars. So it is 0.87 Fy ASV sine alpha. Correct. Okay. Question number 8. A non-circular curve whose radius is varying is introduced between a straight and circular curve for the purpose of giving easy change in the direction of route. What you call it? Just by reading it only, I guess you have got the answer. Come on. Quick. Correct. Transition curve, whenever straight to circular is there, so we want that gradual change in the radius should be there. For the easy comfort of the passengers, we go for transition curve. Okay. Question number 9. A solid cube faces similar equal normal face on all four faces. Ratio of volumetric strain to linear strain on any of three axes will be. Come on. Yes, it is through the definition part only. Come on. Answer. Solid cube equal normal force. So cube is there. Equal normal force from all the direction, like this P, this P, this P. So what is the ratio of volumetric strain to linear strain? Come on guys, answer. Volumetric strain to linear strain. Come on, answer. See, if equal normal forces, like if I talk about the volumetric strain, strain in x direction, y direction, z direction. Now, equal forces are acting, so we can write it as 3 times the strain in x direction because these three will become equal. So, volumetric strain is 3 into epsilon x or ex, and linear strain will be ex. So, from here, the ratio of linear volumetric strain to linear strain will be how much? 3. Correct. Good morning, Arun. Okay. Question number dash 10 dash. Dash is the cross-sectional element of a highway that provides lateral confinement to the granular base course of a flexible pavement which is provided between the pavement edge and the shoulder part. What you call it? Now this is again the definition only. Boundary between the carriageway and the shoulder, or you can say footpaths also. Quick. Boundary between the carriageway and shoulder. Hmm. Very good. That is curb. That is the boundary which is provided between the carriageway and the shoulder, or you can call it as the footpath. Correct. Question number 11. What will be the theoretical maximum capacity for a single lane highway? Speed is given to you as 40 km per hour. You can round it off to 10 units. Come on, formula based. Solve it quickly. Numerical, guys. Theoretical maximum capacity. The formula you should know, 1000 V by S. Quick, quick, quick. 1000 V by S. Solve it quickly. Theoretical maximum capacity 1000 V by S. V is in kilometer per hour 40. If you talk about S, there are two formulas. One is your 0.2 V plus 6 if you are using V in kilometer per hour. If you are using V in meter per second, it will be 0.2. This will be 0.7 V plus 6. Since we are using in kilometer per hour, we will take 0.2 into 40 plus 6. So 4 2s are 8. And plus 6. How much it will become? 14. Solve it and tell me how much it is coming. It will come around 2857 vehicles per hour. So we have to round off to 10 units. So we will call it as 2860 vehicle per hour. So D will be the correct one. Okay. Now, question number 12. The WHO has classified biomedical waste into how many categories? Come on, answer. WHO, World Health Organization, has classified like you have pharmaceutical waste, you have genotoxic waste. So, what is the waste? How many classification is there? Infectious waste. How many categories are there? This question has been asked in many examinations already in your JE sub-engineers examinations. WHO has classified biomedical waste into how many categories, guys? Wrong. 8 categories: infectious, pathological, different categories are there. So 8 categories they have classified the biomedical waste. Okay. Question number 30 now from your building materials. Which of the following are incorrect? So the ones which are not correct about a staircase. Come on, guys, answer quickly. Is not correct. Come on, answer. Fine, I'll write it first. Let's solve this, then I'll write it. Solve this one. Quick. I think I am the one who is making it. Now at least you can answer. Come on. Got it? Solve it, guys. Chalo. Fine. Nobody? Wrong. Answer is B. Excuse me. String is the part of a thread. You know there will be riser and there will be thread. So string is a part of thread which is projecting beyond the face of the riser. Correct. Soffit is a sort of additional molding provided under the nosing or thread to beautify the step elevation. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Soffit is a sort of additional molding which you provide. The additional moldings which you provided so that it aesthetically looks good. Baluster is a member supporting the handles. This is your balusters. Okay. Now, naval post is a vertical. See, baluster is a member supporting the handle. That is correct. You have to mark the incorrect one. So, this third statement is the correct one. Naval post is a vertical member at the ends of the flight. This is also correct. Okay, so third and fourth are the correct one. You have to mark the incorrect one. Now check it out. First, they have told you string is the part of a thread which is projecting beyond the face of the riser. No, string is this portion which has been shown to you. So it is not a part of thread. So this is incorrect. Soffit is a sort of additional molding which you provide. Soffit is the upper elevations you provide. This is not for beautifying the steps and all. So first and second are incorrect. The ones which are being incorrect, we have to talk about that. हाँ वही तो बोला. वही तो बोला. Clear? And what is soffit? It is the underside. Writing it also for you. It is the underside of a stair. Of a stair. Okay. Question number 14. A curve which is a combination of two reverse curve is provided in order to avoid intervening obstructions. Like bends are there in the river or buildings. So which type of curves you provide? Combination of two reverse curves, guys. Combination of two reverse curves. Combination of two reverse curves. Come on, combination of two reverse curves. Wrong. Wrong. What is this one? We say compound curves. Basically, they are what? They are two circular arches which you form it of different radii. That is your this one compound curve. Here we are talking about combination of two reverse curves, Vishnu. That is deviation curves. What you are saying is this one. This one. We are not talking a combination of two reverse curves. So this will be the deviation curves. Okay. Question number 50. Now this is an easy one. A beam shall be considered, deemed means considered to be a deep beam when the ratio of L by D is less than dash. For simply supported case, what should be the L by D for D beam, and for continuous beam, what should be the case for L by D? Come on, tell me. Quick, quick, quick. Now, this is an easy one. Quick, quick, quick. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. This is a very easy one. How can you make mistake? L by D should be less than 2 if you are talking about simply supported, and should be less than 2.5 if you are talking about continuous. How can you make mistake in this one? See, it is not asking about cantilever, continuous, or simply supported. It is talking about D beam 1. If you are thinking L by D is less than 7 for cantilever, 20 for simply supported, 26. So let me tell you, it is not asking about that. It is asking that one option is given to you also. And you guys are marking it as correct also. Here we are not talking about that. Here we are talking about the D beam concept. Okay, fine. Question number 16. A sample is there, liquid limit, plastic limit, shrinkage limit, and natural moisture content is given. Calculate the consistency index. For this, you should know the formula, then only you will be able to solve, and I am not going to tell you the formula. Come on, answer. It's okay. Good morning, Vivek. It's good make mistakes here so that you don't make mistakes in the examinations. Deep beams are designed for bending moment and they are checked for shear. Now answer this question. Quick. Consistency index. Correct. Liquid limit 45, natural moisture content 30, liquid limit 45 and plastic limit 25. Solve it how much it is coming. This will be 15 and this will be 20. 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. 15 by 20 already they haven't reduced it further. So 15 by 20 is the correct option. Uh-huh. 8 is coming now. They haven't reduced further to 15 by 20. So A is the correct one. Okay. Now, question number 17. Ratio of maximum values of effective slenderness ratios for a steel member carrying compressive loads resulting from dead load, imposed load, and the compression flange of a steel beam against lateral torsional buckling is. Come on, the question from your steel structures. Solve it. Dead load, imposed load, and compression flange of a steel. Come on. Solve it. Ratio for a steel member carrying compressive load resulting from dead loads and imposed loads, and the compression flange of a steel beam against torsional buckling. In दोनों का ratio you have to talk it about. Quick. Compressive load resulting from dead loads and imposed load. What is the slenderness ratio, guys? It is 180. And for the compression flange of a steel beam against lateral torsional buckling, the slenderness ratio is 300. Solve it and tell me the value. Solve it and tell me the value. 6 threes are 18, 6 fives are 30. 3 by 5. How much it will come? See, it will not come. 3 by 5.6 it is coming. Slenderness ratio for compressive load resulting from dead loads and imposed load is 180. Slenderness ratio for a compression flange of a steel beam against lateral torsional buckling, the slenderness ratio is 300. So the ratio will be 0.6. Okay. Question number 18. Which of the following is represented by curve D? So what will curve in the place of curve D? Quickly tell. Curve D. Come on. This is an easy one. Correct. This will be dilatant fluid. And if I talk about A, what is A? This is the Bingham plastic. If I talk about C, this will be Newtonian one, and B will be the pseudoplastic. Okay, so D dilatant, C Newtonian one, B pseudoplastic, and A will be your Bingham plastic. And if it is like this one will be the thixotropic, and this one will be, if it is there, this will be what? Rheopectic. So I guess now you know everything. Bingham plastic, thixotropic, and this is rheopectic, Newtonian, dilatant, and what is pseudoplastic? This one. So right now it has asked for D. D is the dilatant fluid. Okay. Question number, yeah, I forgot that one. Biomedical waste, you told na Vishnu, just a minute. I'll write the 8 categories of biomedical waste if you require. First is your infectious waste, sharp. Then is your pathological waste, pharmaceutical waste. Then you have genotoxic waste, radioactive waste. How many have done it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have chemical waste. Last one is your general and other waste, the one which are non-toxic. Clear, Vishnu? So these are the 8 type of waste which are there. These are the 8 type of waste which are there. Shear thickening fluids. Dilatant is shear thickening fluids. Viscosity will increase as stress is applied. So it is shear thickening waste, not thinning. Shear thickening. Viscosity increases as shear is applied. So these are the 8 categories of waste. Clear? Vishnu, is it clear? Now question number 19. According to IS 1077 specifications, which is there for burnt clay building bricks, the limiting percentage of water absorption for class 25 bricks. Come on. Class 25 bricks. Class 25 means bricks means average compressive strength should not be less than 25 Newton per mm square. Average compressive strength should not be less than 25 should not be less than 25 Newton per mm square of the burnt clay bricks. What is the one? 19th? Correct. Correct. That is your 15%. So the limiting percentage should not be more than 15%. More than 15% water absorption should not be there. Come on. Water flowing in a pipe of diameter 5 centimeter is having a velocity of 3.6 meter per second. It enters into a pipe whose diameter is 1.25 centimeter. What will be the viscosity? Come on. Apply the continuity equation and give me the answer. Welcome, dear. Solve it and give me the answer. Apply continuity equation. Quickly solve. A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2. How much you got? Question number 20. Pi by 4, 5 square into 3.6. Just pi by 4 into 1.25 square into V2. How much is V2 coming from here? Correct. Very good. 57.6. Simple question. Only calculated. Come on. 21 questions from your hydrology. If D is D hours unit hydrograph and T relates the equilibrium discharge approximately at the end of the base period T hours. So this is a D hour unit hydrograph. One unit means 1 centimeter rainfall axis and the base period is T hours. Then the number of unit hydrographs which is needed to produce S curve hydrographs. How many hydrographs you will need to produce S curve hydrographs? Come on, answer. Come on, guys. How many number of unit hydrographs which is needed? See, if you talk about S curve, it is what? Hydrograph which is produced by rainfall that is happening at a constant rate, unit rainfall happening at a constant rate for an infinite period. So the resultant will be like this. Okay, this will be the one. This is what you call S curve. The discharge corresponding to it is you call peak discharge or the equilibrium discharge. Total base period is D. And the unit hydrograph is of D hours. So how many number of unit hydrographs you will need? T by D. Nobody answered for this one. Wrong, wrong. It is A. So the total base period is T and the D hour is the duration of one unit hydrograph. So T by D. Okay, S curve is what? When a hydrograph produced by constant and continuous rainfall for an infinite period. Okay. Now, question number 22. As per IRC Indian Road Congress, the minimum desirable width of median shall be dash in case of rural highways. Rural highways, guys. And if you want to check it out, see. If you remember, in case if you don't understand that how it came, this is D. 1. Then the other one will be D. The other one is D. So, and the total time is T. So, how many number of graphs will be there? T by D. Okay. Now, minimum desirable width of medians. Two 2.5 meter or 5 meter? 2.5 meter or 5 meter, Vishnu? Come on, guys. Others also have to answer. Minimum desirable width is how much? Correct, correct, Vivek. It is 5 meter for rural highways. And what you are saying, that is also not go, because it will be reduced to 3 meter when the land is restricted. But otherwise, for rural highways, it is 5 meters. In this case, if they would have told you land is restricted, that time the answer would be 3 meter. Question number 23. Test shall be recognized at ages of the test specimens by 27 days and 28 days. When do you calculate the ages? The time of curing, from that day you calculate 7 days, or from the time of mixing, or from the time of addition of water, or from the time of addition of aggregate. किस दिन से आप 7 दिन calculate करते हो या 28 days calculate करते हो? Come on, answer. Age test में किस दिन से calculate करते हो? Wrong, wrong. Each test में you calculate it from the addition of water to dry the ingredient. Is then so from this day you will calculate the 7 days and 28 days. Okay, so from addition of water to the dry ingredient, from this day you will calculate when you're calculating the age test. Come on. The sum per day for each day of delay due to the reason that the contractor is not, like contractor told you that he'll complete by 10th of September, but he's not able to complete it in the scheduled time which he has given to you. Or if, let us suppose, plus minus 10% you have given the extended time, then also, okay, then what charge will be levied, whatever the extra charges which he has to pay, because he has like the penalty because he has not completed the work on time. So what is that charge known as? That due charge known as, what do you call it? What do you call it, guys? He has to complete the work, he has not completed, he gave the valid reason, the time was extended, but he was not able to complete it in that time also. So what extra charge he has to pay? What do you call it? What do you call that extra charge? Mhm. Partially correct, partially incorrect, Vishnu. You can call it as liquidated damage, you can call it as ascertained damage. Both are correct. Okay, so both 1 and 2. So since he has not completed the work, the due charges which he has to pay, you call it as liquidated damage or ascertained damage. Now, question number 25. The effective length for a column whose length is 4 meter, both ends are fixed. Both ends are fixed. Both ends are fixed. Come on. Hmm. Effective length will be 0.65 L. So 0.65 into 4, 2.6. How come 2? We will take here 0.65 as per IS 800 2007. Clear? Chalo, last 5 questions. In plate graders, steel plates are placed at the top and bottom. So what is the reason for placing steel plates at the top and bottom plates? Steel plates at the top and bottom. Why do you provide it? In plate girders, why do you provide steel plates at the top and bottom? For bending stiffness, that means to enhance its flexural stiffness. For that reasons, in the plate girders at the bottom and in the top you provide steel plates. So to enhance its flexural stiffness. Okay. Question number 27. Which of the following methods are used for the treatment of biomedical waste? The ones which comes out from the hospitals and all syringes and all. So what method you use for treatment of biomedical waste? Correct, Vivek. This one answer. Answer this one, guys, quickly. Treatment of biomedical waste. Quick, this is an easy one. Which question you are answering? 27th, it is C. You never go for land disposal because there are chances that it will pollute the groundwater as well. Incineration, we will burn it at high temperature, inertialization, microwave irradiations, or you can go for chemical treatment methods also. Okay, so these are the ways by which, because bio, or you can pass a steam and all also, that is also which you can do. Or, I'll get the answer on this one. The recommended treatment methods for waste such as needles, syringes, scalpels, blades, etc. to undergo chemical treatment. Even like that when you go to dentist, the equipments which you use to just check out your teeth, that also you do this treatment method and then they use it again. So what is that recommended test method? Come on, tell me. Very common. Very common. Come on, quick. Correct. Autoclaving. You pass the steam, you call it as steam sterilization also. You pass the steam at a very high temperature of around 121 degrees Celsius. So that all infectious things which are there in it gets killed. Okay. Now 29th. An orifice is there whose cross-sectional area is given to you and the velocity is given to you, coefficient of discharge is given to you. It is asking you the actual discharge. Come on. Calculate the actual discharge. I guess you know, actual discharge is CD into the theoretical discharge. Solve it. Excuse me. Area is given, velocity is given. See, coefficient of drag is given 0.6. Area is given 0.05. Velocity is given 2. Solve it how much? 0.06. Correct. D is the correct. So, last question. What is the most expensive component of solid waste handling? What is the most expensive component? Come on, guys. Most expensive. Quick. Most expensive component of solid waste handling, according to you. Storage of solid waste, treatment, separation, collection. Wrong. Very good. Vivek said it correctly. Vishnu, it's wrong. It's collection. See, to cater the solid waste from everywhere, that is a task. So, collection is the most expensive component of solid waste handling. Okay, so collecting it from every places here and there, that is an expensive one rather than treatment and all. First is you need to cater it, you need to gather it. Okay, and then you can do out the what do you will do the treatment or storage, whatever it is there. Okay, so firstly, what you have to do, the collection part is the difficult part. Clear? So with this, we have completed the 30 questions, guys. We have completed any doubts. And two questions, I'll give you homework. Okay, this you can do it. If you want, you can do it now also. Transplantation of rice requires 10 days. Depth of water is 48 centimeter. During that period, if rainfall happened 8 centimeter, useful rainfall, that means that rainfall which will directly be stored in the root zone of the crop. What will be the duty of irrigation? Come on, tell me. This is an easy one. Solve it in front of me only. Because I can't see now whether you do your homework or not. You don't come next day showing your copy. Come on, quick. Delta is equal to 8.64 B by D. Everything is given to you in the question. Just apply it and tell me. I have to check it na. Quick. Solve it quickly. ये नहीं जानते अरे delta is equal to 8.64 B by D. Delta is the depth, total depth of water which is required in the entire growth period of the crops. B is the base period. Duty is the hectare per cumac. Chalo, solve it quickly. I'm waiting. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, guys. Base period is how many days they have given? 10 days. Duty they have to calculate. Delta, the total water which is required was 48 centimeter. But during that time the rainfall took place. So right now they have to supply how much water? 48 minus 8 because 8 centimeter of water demand was fulfilled during the rainfall. Now you have to substitute here if you are using 8.64 you have to substitute delta in meter. And if you use 864 that time you can use delta in centimeter. So delta is 864 B by D. So 864 and delta will be 40 centimeter. Now solve it from your hectare per cumac. If you are using here, then you have to do point 0.01. You have to multiply by that or divide it by 100 so that you will get the delta in meters. How much it is coming? 216. Is it clear? Okay. Now this one. Dash helps in obtaining the final product in reasonably uniform and considerably reduced size in comparison to the original form. Which is the one? This is the last question. Quickly solve it. Dash. Wrong. Wrong, Vivek. Considerably reduced size in comparison to the original. In the question only the answer is there. Considerably reduced size. Check out Vishnu, in the question only the answer is there. In considerably reduced size. In considerably reduced size. It is size reduction. Considerably reduced size. In question, you were having the answer. Fine, dear. Chalo. So these were the questions which we have discussed in today's class. Now we will meet tomorrow. Tomorrow will also be a technical class. To this week you'll be having last week also three classes. This week also you'll be having three classes in a week. This time it will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So today class is done. PDF will be provided to you in my Telegram group, Civil by Richa Gupta. Okay. And tomorrow we will be having a class again, and that will be also technical. And Thursday, the class will be of intelligence and reasoning, general intelligence and reasoning. Okay. रिवीजन की रिक्वायरमेंट है लाइक विष्णु यू टोल्ड दैट योर फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट इज ट्रांसपोर्टेशन हाँ बट जब डेटा बेस थिंग्स लाइक दैट डे यू मेड मिस्टेक इन स्टॉपिंग साइड एंड ओवर साइड डिस्टेंस हाँ एंड टुडे यू मेड मिस्टेक इन दैट कर्व वन 5 meter is required for rural highways, and when space restriction is there, then it is 3 meters. I guess you told 2.5 something. So database things it is required that you brush it up. Okay, so those things which is required that you need to do it, and everybody else also. So these practice sessions are, we don't exaggerate the things. The reason is otherwise if I'll exaggerate and tell you about one thing, I can give you lectures, but then you won't be able to complete the number of questions. Okay, so this is a practice session which is going on. This is not a theoretical section. Then also I tell you something or the other related to it. Okay, so tomorrow will be again technical. Kindly revise it and come. And on Thursday we will be having the reasoning one, in which we'll study all the pattern of questions of reasoning. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye and study hard. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Thank you so much. PDFs, as I told you, you can go to my Telegram group, Civil by Richa Gupta. You will be provided there the PDF. Okay. Thank you, everybody.